2025, episode 8. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the live stream here. Today, we're going to be going back into obviously more of the franchise. We are currently in the last week, a week and a half of the season. Have basically two series left, one against the Chicago White Sox and one against Baltimore. We've already clinched the AL East. We were ahead by 11 games. We're currently 98-56. If we go up to the, let's go to awards. All right, let's see who's winning MVP. Gunnar Henderson has got 49 bombs. Bangtow Brent Rooker is doing pretty good. Devin Williams has the Reliever of the Year award. Rookie of the Year award went to Colby Mayo. Mike Trout's got the Hank Aaron. It looks like that's it for us. Jazz has a Silver Slugger at second. It looks like Judge's got the outfield. Pretty standard. Let's go ahead and see if we can, trying to see something on the video, guys. See if we can, 1 second. All right, we'll jump into our next situation here. All right, we've got a situation against the Orioles. Trying to figure out how to add my thumbnail in here for you guys. Not sure how to do it. The video hasn't gone live yet. I'm trying to do it on my phone. It's not gonna work, I don't think.
Critical at bat coming up, and in steps Aaron Judge. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
All right, looks like we've got an at bat with Judge up.
The ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And that drops in for
that's a good pitch.
Everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. That one missed. Activity in the bullpen.
Stone it low for me.
Ryan Baker is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Kittredge also getting ready.
Let's see what he's going to give us next.
That's outside.
All outside. He don't want to give us nothing.
Right here, a couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Let's see what we got here.
The count 2-1.
Ball low.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
All right, let's. Nope, missed it.
And now 3-2.
Gregory Soto's got pretty fast four-seam. Trying to fight it off. I know he's going to throw me a lot of these sinkers.
With the tying run at second, go-ahead run at first. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that'll load the bases.
Pretty much the last thing you want from
well, it's close.
arms or free passes, especially in.
New pitcher on now.
Taking him out for a lefty.
He has a great slider with tons of movement. Chisholm swings through it for strike one.
Ain't lying about the movement on that.
You want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swing and a tapper that goes foul.
Thought I was going to be able to drive that. I'm way above it.
The go-ahead run is at second. Swing and a ball hit out.
Is that going to drop? No, but I'm going to try to go home on that. Got enough speed.
The throw is offline and he's in to score.
All right.
It's 5-5.
We've at least tied it up.
Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered here in this one. In the air,
and we've got, that's another run right there.
The run comes in for
Oof, we almost got nailed at third. Holy crap, that was close.
The lead in the 7th.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Just a blue hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Ooh.
In the dirt.
That was a good spot.
From the runners.
Got the lead. Can we extend it?
Stretch runners at first and third.
Oof.
Check swing and he went. And the count is 0-2.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock.
All right, let's see if we can drive it.
Let's
drive it. Let's go.
You got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan.
Love it.
Judge on third. Wells on at first with 2 down. And
ball outside.
That one almost got
way in.
Swing and a high fly ball.
Drove that. Is that off the wall? No, it's not.
And that's the 3rd out.
Close.
A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Midway in inning number 7, and it's
Return to simulating. Yo, what's up? What's up, Claps? Let's enter the game here. See if we got another. Alright, so we are pitching.
That one in the dirt, and it's 1-0.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
They got
the first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now a chance for Jordan Westberg. 1 for 3.
All right, we gotta try to keep them. 2 outs, so if I can get the out here.
Strike 95 with that one. And that's in there at the knees.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple
Claps, what's your favorite baseball team, man?
The wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And
got him.
Swing and a miss.
There we go.
Huge strikeout there.
A lot of adrenaline.
Good job by the batter, or by the pitcher there.
That's an outstanding job of
I think it was Ian Hamilton. He's been pretty solid for me all year. Braves and Dodgers. Nice. So you were pretty happy last year. I was very disappointed. I'm a Yankees fan, so it still stinging a little bit, not gonna lie. Did feel a little better when the Yankees roughed up Nestor Cortez there. at the beginning. I think it was the second game of the year. All right, let's go on to see what our next. All right, we've got. Let's see if we can get through this. Looks like we got Clark Schmidt back. Simulate some of these games to help get to. I might play one more game here against Baltimore. Yeah, Freddie's a good player, man. He's unbelievable World Series. I'll say that. He sucks. He's on the IL right now. I guess he slipped in the shower or something. Did you hear that?
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's already homered in this game.
Should I? Yeah, I'm gonna walk him.
Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first.
That's crazy.
Second with one gone.
All that stuff. He slipped in the shower.
Well, it doesn't get much
He is getting a little bit older now.
I totally understand.
But he's an extremely respectable player.
He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
And that one's a little bit low. And it's 2-0.
Could be some action here on this
can't hit
next
the
pitch.
corner here.
Runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
All right, got a strike there.
Now 2-1.
It's important to get that. See if we can sneak a fastball by him.
But I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second.
All right, just need to get him to ground out and do a double play here. Get out of it. All right, that might be it. Got 60 speed. Got him. Double play. Now we're in the bottom of the 10th. Hopefully we can drive in this run. All right, one out, second and third.
So two in scoring position with one out.
Looking good. If we can hit it outside the infield here, we should be able to get this run home. That was a meatball. Freaking missed it.
Hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball.
Wow, they called that a ball. Holy crap.
And you're tied up.
Can't believe they called that a ball.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball two.
Boog, he never moved.
Claps, do you play the show?
Time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And a 2-1 on the way.
Oh, yeah. It's a rip. That's game.
Across is the winning run, and the Yankees walk it off in extra innings.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to
Said
win.
Braves are selling.
This win is
Profar is out for the year, right? So that's a little bit of a hit because you guys just picked him up, I think, from free agency from the Padres, or maybe it was a trade. I'm not sure. But yeah, I was playing online with them the other day and realized how different their lineup is. But you should get Acuna back. Acuna should be back extremely soon. Like, I mean, he should probably be back in what, maybe about a month from now. So that would be huge. All right, so we won our first two games here in the ALCS or ALDS Division Series. Let's see if it. No, it's not having us. All right, there we go. We're not even playing in any of these games for some reason. Oof. Looks like we lost. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and play this game right here. Play on Xbox. MLB there you go. Yeah, I'm on PS5. I've always been a PlayStation guy, man. It's because it came out on PlayStation, it was just easier, and then it came to Xbox like 5 years ago-ish. But now I think last year it was like a perk for you guys, right? On Xbox, it was on like Game Pass or something, And this year, I think it changed. Cody Bellinger, Jose Iglesias. Oh, we need Austin Wells back in there. Sub to the channel, thanks, bro. I appreciate that, man. I just love showing, everybody else. I love to play this game. I love to rip baseball cards. I'm not sure if you're into that as well, but baseball cards and the show, I've been constant for a while. I've been playing the show since the first one came out. What, 2006, 2005?
So almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Garrett Cole. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can
playoff baseball. We're in the second game of the ALDS.
I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over? Second
game is started by Garrett Cole.
It's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches.
All right, Claps. Have a good one, man. Appreciate the sub. I'm on here usually Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays if you're interested in ever watching. Have a good one, bro.
Not even close there. 2-1.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what
got him. First out of the game.
So now here's the DH, Matt Vierling. Outside low, 1-0.
Oh, horrible pitch by Cole there.
That one the other way.
Try to get that crazy dive with Chisholm there. Man, he hit that in the perfect spot.
Here's Riley Green.
Hit and run. Let's see if we can.
Green recently
wow.
Player of the Month honors.
Wow. They are literally going to call that a freaking.
Really impressive work at the dish.
There we go. We got that call though.
Coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
Swing and a miss, and a count 1-2. And there's a ball. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes.
Got him, maybe? Yes, so got him. There you go. There it is, end of the first. Good throw by the catch. That's a backup catcher, I think, too.
This one, Reese Olson. What do you have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that. He's really able to
That's something I had to attend to really quickly.
To be coming on the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
On the ground.
Oh, almost got a base hit there.
Fires to first.
Wow. He's out.
Man, that was bang, bang.
Oh, let's challenge it.
I gotta be honest with you, I couldn't tell either. As they asked for time to check with their replay guys about a possible challenge.
Let's see. Do you guys think we were out or what?
We usually get a couple of close ones every game, it seems, and this one is just about as close.
Oh my gosh, by a hair, dude.
They called him out, and
by
I'm
a
thinking it's going to stay that way.
Freaking, I mean, look at that. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Jose Iglesias. That's out to center.
Rips, but right. Nope, it's dropping. Boom. I like that.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
All right, we've got a little bit of speed on base. 67. No, double play.
Here's one, and that's two.
Whew. All right, well,
second game of
we
the
shit the brick there, guys.
Carey Carpenter.
See if we can keep us in this one.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments.
Wow, we're throwing dots and we just not getting the outside calls for some reason. We're going to have to keep the ball inside, I think, to get any kind of calls. All right. Jam the hell out of him there. Got it. Boom. First out of the second is away.
He swings and fouls one off.
Well, one special
Playoff atmosphere here. Game 2 of the American League Championship Series.
In Oakland, and man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame.
Swing
Got him.
Struck him out.
Is this the championship?
3 Ks in this one.
I gotta see if this is the championship series.
Pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball.
I got 2 nubbing base hits on me.
Table, and you can't make contact.
And next up for the Tigers, Colt Heath. Ball 1, no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
See if we can get him on this changeup again. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's right down the middle. Not good. No bueno.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike.
He's got an arm. Got him again. Can't steal on this guy. This guy's got a better arm than Austin Wells.
Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
See ya.
Right field. That one way
See ya.
That is way gone.
422 feet blast. That was a moonshot to right field.
It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square.
Go ahead and smash that like button for me if you guys like that home run. What a shot by Jazz. I'm just, for some reason, I can just hit with Jazz so well, man.
Now it's Ronaldo Hernandez.
So what happens when you throw a slider up high.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff.
So Ronaldo Hernandez is the guy's name. He's thrown 2 guys out.
Swing and a foul straight back.
Thought I was on that. Yeah, he's a 46 contact, 46 power.
Got him looking.
Oh.
And that's the first
Thought that was dropping.
recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke.
Yeah, I totally watched the fastball there. That was bad pitch to watch.
Swing and a ground ball out to short.
Come on, Volpe. No.
Throws the first in
Beat him there.
2 down, bases empty. Digging in is the switch hitting.
I'm just above it, man.
Hit in the air.
Gotta stop swinging first pitch. I think I just gotta take a few.
He's got it. And that is out number 3. Top half of the 3rd inning. And now it's going to be Colt Heath. Just missed.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings
there you
to
go.
get there.
Called strike there.
Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
Well, lay down a great bunt. Glad it didn't stay fair. Oh, good hit. Good hit there. Scattering hits here, but
I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be.
See if we can roll it.
Those small moments can be costly.
That one was absolutely belted.
Crush that one. It's probably going to be a tie game.
That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Heading for the plate. He scores.
Yep, tie game. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it.
Any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like
Got
that.
him. This guy is freaking nailing everybody on the base pass. Don't steal on him.
Smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, couldn't really tell how far away
Missing the
that
meter.
ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. He gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
And it is 2-1.
I can jam him here.
And that's a strike.
All right, that's a dot. That's a dot.
One out, base is empty, and a run in.
See if we can get that upstairs, just in on his hands. Yeah. He doesn't like that. Drop this in the bucket here.
Foul ball, another
All right.
2-2
Trey
upcoming.
Sweeney is fighting.
And a good eye there.
Yeah,
Really
good
take,
eye.
especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. Got him with the changeup.
Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Torres.
I'm surprised that the Tigers are in this. I mean, they're not that bad, but
Now 1-1.
1-1.
And that one is inside.
Close pitch there.
what's up? What's up? Welcome to the stream, guys.
You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters.
We are in game number 2 of the ALCS.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Okay.
On the ground.
Got
to third,
Glaber to roll over there. Third out of the inning.
First.
All right, let's get back to batting.
Retired. Out number 3, but a run will score in the inning. And welcome back
Got
to
a
the ballpark.
RBI double on me there.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
All right, see if Stan can smack one for us.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
You know, these Yankees, as you
I was off of
probably
it.
noticed, haven't
I
been
thought I was
shy
right on it, but I was
in
not.
fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the
Uh,
first pitch. These batters are
that-
swinging more than 80% of the
Nope,
time.
it's going to
which is
die at the
fine
warning track.
if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And out number 1.
Right on it,
Grab.
but just missed.
Dom Smith stands in.
All right, let's see if we can get something with Dominic Smith here.
In the
All right,
air,
that's a rip.
Pretty well
That
struck.
should be out, maybe. That's out.
Out of here.
2-1, baby. Give me a like in the chat if you like that home run. Dom Smith, first home run this postseason.
1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make
Hell
an impact.
yeah.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put
Wasn't
it
100% sure, but I knew that was probably going to at least be a double.
on the bat. The exit
Never
was
100% know at Yankee Stadium.
but it had all it
Fly
needed
balls go
except
out.
for the pillows.
And first off,
It's starting to hit me with the sinker now. All right, let's see if we can get good pitch to hit here. Oh, yeah.
In the air, pretty deep.
Oh, I just missed it.
Perez under it. He's got it. There's 2 away.
It's a good recovery.
Just
after
missed
giving
it.
up the home run, not allowing it to stay in the head, but
Oof.
going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Iglesias.
Ball in. We got to
stands
see if we can
now.
work him.
That one inside.
What's his pitch count at? Can't even see it. It's usually over on the right-hand corner. 16.
That one
That's a
finds
ball.
the zone, and the count is 1-1. Breaking ball misses down and away. That's off the
Inside.
corner. And that's ball 3. Aaron
All right.
Judge.
Ball
on
3.
deck for the
We got
Yankees.
Judge on deck here.
That's ball four.
Ball four.
Fastball, but missed the spot.
Not crazy speed on first, but
he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up.
maybe we can see if Judge can drive one for us.
Go after this next guy.
And first offering is fouled off.
Trying to wait on the slider.
Getting to start in right.
Slider is his best pitch.
Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
Waiting for the slider, and it blew it right past me. That should have been long gone.
But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Got me. Dang it, that was a really bad pitch to swing at.
Another look at the long ball.
Well, we got a long ball by Dominic Smith there.
A 2-1 ball game. Back in the Bronx.
Not too disappointed with that inning, but we left some on the table. And I'm throwing the ball right down the middle.
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations. And
good spot by Cole there.
Fouled off. And they'll do it again.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Trying to get him.
Next pitch is outside.
There you go. Got him.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Green in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Swing.
Good circle change there. What a pitch.
That one missed.
Was not good pitch there.
One out, base is empty. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. On to first. And that quickly.
One more out, and we're going to be through 4 innings.
Up now for the Tigers. Grounded out his first time. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
This one smoked. Could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in.
Smoked that one out left field line.
Is in the scoring position.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
He
got him at first.
To the bag, and that'll do it. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. We're midway in the 4th. Back now in the Bronx. Bottom of the 4th. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter.
Alrighty. Let's see if we can add to our lead here. Slim lead. See if we can get some breathing room. Wow. What a slider. What a slider. Boom. That's right to him, though.
Calls it in, and there's one away.
What is up? What's up, guys?
Ronaldo Hernandez stepping in now for the Yankees.
Oof.
And it's fouled away.
For you growing up,
let me know in the chat who y'all's favorite team is.
Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than
baseball team, that is.
Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate.
Dang, that's a tough pitch.
And then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended.
Way outside.
At Old Yankee Stadium.
Almost swung at one that bad with Judge. Oh. I don't think he's fast enough to get there. Nope. He's a catcher. He ain't fast. Most catchers are not fast. Very rare.
Here's the shortstop at the plate.
He hung that one so bad and I missed it. That should be gone. Get out, ball. There it is. That's out. Good home run, Volpe. Smash that like button for me, guys. If you like that home run. He hung it, and I smashed it. That was a moonshot. That was just hit way up in the air.
Typically don't get away with making a mistake like that, and right there, he made him pay.
Mr. Dominguez, see if we can get some hits with Dominguez.
At the plate now. That's ball one.
Yankees won today, so I think it was 10-4 against the Pirates. Not too surprising, but offense had a good day. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. I missed that circle change. Why am I throwing the zone up tonight?
That one outside.
All right, let's see if we can barrel something up with Dominguez here. Let's go. Outside.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
All right, let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, there we go. Got on top of that one. Sinker high. Not an ideal pitch to throw. Usually those are crushed.
So a man at first. Here's Stanton now.
Come on, Stanton. Oh, was I below it? Yep, just a hair.
The 0-1. That's down and in.
Oh, thought he was about to dot that inside corner on me.
Dominguez off of first with 2 away.
All right, let's focus here.
That's down.
Wait for something that hangs and crush it. Almost hit a home run with him last time. It was like a fly out to the warning track.
That one misses.
Ball, we're starting to lay off those pitches now. That's good.
But when you've got really good velocity, sometimes you just got to challenge the hitter with that four-seamer.
Hard hit left side.
Knew four-seamer was coming. I just, man, I didn't know where.
And they take care of Stanton for the out. And that is the inning. Solo.
All right, let's see what Stanton's at. Or not Stanton. Cole. Cole's at 56 pitches. Not bad.
That's too low. And that's ball one.
Giving up a decent amount of hits with him, so kind of be inning by inning right here. Hung some stuff. That's on me though. Missed the meter pretty bad. We got to get that.
And it's 2-1.
We got to get that call.
You know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's
all right. Is that a ground out? Throw to first. There you go. One out. Top 5.
Keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground
Huge
ball.
game to even the series. If we can win it here.
Batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
See if we can get on in on Colt Keith's hands. Yep, a little bit.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through.
Do we go knuckle curve further down?
After that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
The Tigers trailing by 2.
All right, we're going to go change up here.
American League Championship Series.
Got him. He likes that changeup. He struck out twice on that right there.
Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. Doubled in his first AB.
All right. Might get a little ballsy with that. Nope, got it.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to
on All-Star, it loves to hang that.
Third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
And that's through there.
Surprised they're not swinging there.
Into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were
see if I can sneak this up on his hands. Yep, got him. Through 5. Cole looked really good that inning. Maybe we keep him in at least for the 6th. This guy's only thrown 41 pitches.
And a first pitch
wow. Of course he is going to get that call. I threw a cutter in that same spot, and I didn't get that.
Getting cranked up as well.
Ripped it, but right to him.
Torres fires over to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. One down, there comes Cody Bellinger.
Come on, Belly.
In this one. First pitch
Yep.
misses.
Lay out that
This guy
circle
grew up
change.
in Big league clubhouses. Got to be a nice feeling, Siggy.
Waiting for something a little more up or hanging.
And he passes down all that wisdom.
The shift.
Ground ball up the middle.
I hate the shift.
First in time. Bellinger is gone. 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty.
Base hit. There's no shift there.
Jose Iglesias.
All right, see if we can get. I think I had 2 hits with. Nope, he walked the second time. That's what it was.
Just off the inside edge.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the
2015 All-Star is his highlight thing on the bottom right.
Sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable.
We're gonna wait for our pitch here. 2-0. Should be a fastball. Yep.
Swing and a line drive, base hit
Weak line drive, but
field.
we'll take it. He's got no power. He's got real, quite a bit of contact, just not a very good amount of power. I think it was like 30s. Yeah, 24. Holy crap, that's bad.
They have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane.
Heck, a lot of dirt kicked up when the ball boy moved there.
To dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Man, struggles with Judge continue.
That ends the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, all set for the top of the 6th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Sweeney. Delivers a pitch in for a
All
strike.
right, I'm getting a pitch on the outside corner there. See if we can throw a cutter out here now.
Late swing.
The meter's going good, so I got a fat meter right now. So, gonna help out in the late innings for sure.
Shortstop takes the ball.
That is they got an eagle eye right there, man. See if we can go high and out. Hey, Trey Sweeney is on it.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
I'm dotting all the corners. Do I go high and in? Got him.
Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
That was a bad pitch, but he swung at it.
Back to the top of the Detroit.
I'll give what they take, or I'll take what they give. I can't talk.
That pitch gets the inside corner.
Finally calling that a strike.
Torres, multi-time All-Star, 28 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Outside low, and the count even 1-1.
Good spot there. I think we throw him circle change down.
Base is empty. Out to
Yep,
short.
should be getting at, no, 2 outs here. I thought that was a third.
And Gleyber Torres retired.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Bierlin stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
If I get through this inning, do I pitch another with him? I think so. I think I go batter by batter.
And another ball.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks,
All right.
maybe even singles.
We're out of the 6th inning there.
Smith takes it himself.
On to the bottom of the 6th.
So the Tigers
And they're putting another righty in.
Tommy Kahnle.
Pretty tight game.
Tommy Kahnle, the ex-Yankee.
Pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Chisholm in the box now. No
Good
balls
sinker.
and a strike.
He's got that nasty circle change.
Sliced hard, but
There it
foul.
is. Usually throws that dang near about every freaking time, so.
Way high with that one. And the count is 1-2. Inside.
Ball inside.
Just missed.
All right. Sorry about that, guys. Let's get back into 2-2.
And now it's
All
filled up.
inside. So having some good at-bats with Jazz tonight.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it
Is that
again.
above? Yeah, no, they could have called that. That's too close to take.
And a
Jeez.
swing and a miss.
That thing looked like a knuckleball.
Just got to throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Looked like a knuckle. Looked like it moved in the air.
For New York, Ronaldo Hernandez. Foul ball. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember
All right.
rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in
Ball
downtown
outside.
Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow, and I'll give you a free suit."
The 1-1. Swing and a miss. There's
Wow,
the
I'm struggling with this hitter.
I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience
Wow.
that I had as a rookie.
Can't believe I held back there with 32 vision.
Spoils the
He's fighting though. I'll give Ronaldo credit. He is fighting.
2 suits.
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Pitch misses.
Way inside.
Count now. Keeps the
That was a fastball. Finally threw it. They usually hammer me with change-ups.
Elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Oh, he might have caught one.
Going back.
That boy might have a bomb. He does.
He circles the
That might be his first career home run.
It's 4-1.
That boy has no power.
Run of the game.
He has 4?
They won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding
I'm
off
sorry,
each other
46
every day.
power.
Now Anthony Volpe, and that's in there.
Just hit that bomb.
The shortstop
Ball
takes the ball.
inside. So we gave ourselves a little bit more breathing room there. Might be enough for me to leave Cole in.
So a foul ball makes it
That's the
1-2.
sinker.
Yankees up by 3. Blows the high. He
Got him.
missed him. That's the strike.
He got me.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more
It's a good dot.
fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Dominguez.
Now he's starting to dot everything.
Takes the strike.
I swear that looks like a knuckleball, dude. That looks absolutely crazy.
And that skips into dirt. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. 2 balls, 2
Ball
strikes
way
to
up
count,
there.
2 outs. Breaking ball misses down and away.
All right, I ain't swinging at that crap.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
All right, give me something to hit, Canely.
Headed towards the
It's
corner.
late. He
And
did.
that
He
is
gave me
a
a
foul
high
ball.
circle change, and I
Guys see
freaking
2
missed it.
changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
I was almost vulnerable. Almost. Good timing. If anything, I was a hair early.
2 down, nobody on. Swinging a foul ball.
I'm fighting.
At the
I'm making a
plate.
pitch a lot of pitches here.
In the air, center field.
Off the end of the bat.
Under it.
Alrighty. 4-1. End of the 6th.
But the solo
Game 2 of the
shot stretches their
ALCS.
lead even further.
Got a home run with the catcher there. The backup catcher, Ronaldo Hernandez. Can't be disappointed about that. Let's see if I can get through. 7 with Cole. And I'll probably more than likely turn it over to the bullpen. And hopefully we can get this Game 2 dub. Right now they are up in the series 1-0. So I've got to win some games here. It should be a 7-game series, so.
But it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Carpenter, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Been pretty consistent with that fastball most of the game.
And now the count is
I've usually got them to swing at that, so until he's getting to the end of his line here. I've made him look silly all night on that.
In between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider.
That was a little high.
They've not been able to commit to one.
Did not get that where I wanted it.
Bellinger settles underneath it.
Still got the out, fortunately, so in a sense I got away with it.
2 down, base is empty. And
yeah.
Here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
See if we can get a K, finish out the 7th inning. Finish him out strong.
Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
There you go. That thing drops off the table.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters.
Let's go up and in.
This is a good time to expand the zone.
There you go. You got him. It's a horrible swing. Looked like he swung way early. We will go into our bullpen and we're gonna warm up Zach Efros. I have a lot of trust in him. And Ian Hamilton for now. Just have to do the 8th and the 9th. Just hold them.
Keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Stanton.
Trying to see if we can add on as much as we can here. Oh, how did I miss that?
Right side, hard hit.
And a rocket to the only guy standing on the right side of the infield. Perfect.
Set down to open the 7th. Now it's Dominic Smith. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Hit a home run with him in the 3rd.
Important swing of the bat in this game.
Boom.
Seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
More like a line drive. He needs to show the ball on that. It just doesn't stay on the actual ball.
That's in there.
That's good. That's a good spot.
Cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Ripped on the ground is
I was right on it, but it was really low.
Plenty of time to first and a couple of quick outs.
Yeah, I was dead on it for that low. Look at that.
Here's Cody Bellinger. 0 for 3 in this one. Slow roll to first, and that's just foul.
All right. Come on, Cody.
Here in the late stages of game 2.
0 for 3. We need to hit. Jeez, that cutter outside is just floating.
Swinging a ground ball.
Is that in the hole? Can he get there? He's there. He's there. We got to hit. Keep the inning alive. All right, who's up next? Jose Iglesias.
Difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
He's got a lot of contact, just no power. 29 power. Boy needs to do some reps in the gym. Yeah, I probably did. Oh, no, I didn't.
Now a look to first and no swing, says James Kingsley. 2 outs. And a foul ball.
Chat, let me know. Am I going to get a hit with him right here? Or am I going to ground out?
And a 1-2. That one is upstairs.
Also, if you're in the chat, make sure to like this stream. It helps out the channel a bunch, kind of spreads it to more people, and it is free of charge.
Way inside.
Will not cost you anything at all to do that, so I'd greatly appreciate it. If not, no worries. I completely understand.
So now 2 on.
All 4. Worked a walk there.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's
switching pitchers. Yep, Jason Foley.
Righty, Jason Foley.
And this could be a pretty
Thanks, something nasty.
game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Judge
Oh,
on the box.
how am I missing that?
Swing there.
How am I missing that?
Late with the swing there.
And this guy's coming in,
High fastballs. This is a good sinker ball
throwing
pitcher.
way different.
Sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
That one misses.
All right, laying off that.
The count 1 and 2.
Something nasty. What do the Cardinals do today? They win?
Judge waits. Fouls it
Ooh,
off.
stayed in there.
1 and 2. First and second, 2 down. Here in Game 2 of the American League Championship Series. And a pop-up.
Popped out with Judge. Have not hit well with him at all this game.
The play, and the inning is over. Yanks stranded
At all.
as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. And we're back. Here's the
So we've got 4 in here. What's up, chat? What is up? Delayed. Is it a weather delay? Okay, I need to actually put in.
Ball 1.
1 ball.
Is it delayed right now or is it a weather delay?
Okay.
Maybe go to the bullpen here.
And here comes
Put in
the
Zach
Yankees
Efros.
manager to the mound. Pitching change.
Or Scott Efron. I always say Zach.
And that one fouled off.
He doesn't throw the ball very fast, but he's efficient. He is very efficient.
Ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a
So if you're looking for someone to add in your franchise, maybe trade for this guy.
3-1.
He's got some nasty stuff.
Fouls one away.
Oh,
and
gotcha.
now 3 and 2.
How long was the drive? Got him. There you go. He's got a nasty slider. I would hate to swing at that.
And that one is inside ball.
Made him think about it.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Yeah, the pitch is in
Wow.
for a
I
strike.
got it. Called strike there.
1-1.
I know they ain't happy about that.
Trying to punt his way on.
Oh, yeah, I should get him. Easy.
2 up, 2
Boom.
down here in the top of the 8th.
4 outs left.
Rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle as the infield is back right there, and that's pretty much.
This is Yankees franchise. Something nasty. This is Game 2 of the American League Championship Series.
Up now for the Tigers.
The first game, it simmed on me, so I lost.
Last time.
In the first
This is Game
this is
2.
1-1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, the slider's going to end up way off the
ALCS is a 7-game series, so we've got 5 more games after this, potentially.
That misses. And the count 2-1.
Ball. 1 strike.
Starting to miss that sinker. See if I can hit this slider in the outside corner again. There you go.
Back going too soon.
I'm telling you, that slider is, if you get in the right spot, it's damn near unhittable.
That's down. That's one of his money pitches.
Boom.
Wow, that's strike 3.
Beautiful.
And the 3rd out. So we take a break. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Home half of inning. Bottom of the 8th. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
See if we can keep our hot hitting with Jazz going.
That one
Oh,
way inside.
way inside, trying to hit me, huh? Yeah, Jazz, give him that nasty look, dog. All right, pop another one with Jazz.
That one
Oof,
finds
that might have been the one to
zone,
swing at.
and it's 1-1.
Fooled me a little bit. Jazz batting .435 in the ALCS here. Pretty good. That was a not so good swing. That was a good slider on my hands right there.
That's inside.
Way inside. Oh, got it through the hole.
Finds its way through.
I was out of the zone, but still got enough of the bat on it to get it through the first second base hole over there on the right side of the infield.
Stepping in now for the Yankees.
Probably going to try to go like second pitch maybe.
There's the strike.
That's a good spot.
That one. Chisholm on at first. Nobody out.
Come on, throw over. Of course, you're going to throw in the same spot. I'm going here with Jazz.
He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Runner on the move. This one in the
Perfect
dirt.
pitch to go on. It was in the dirt. Boom. All right, let's see if we can add against this lead. If we get another run here, it's huge.
Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Making him pitch a bunch of pitches here in the bottom of the 8th. Base hit. Look at that. See if I can push it home. It's going to be close. Got it. It's only the second hit by Ronaldo Hernandez this postseason, so pretty good. It's definitely not fast.
Pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Did he? Choked with the bases loaded, but hey, we still won 10-4, bro. Like, that's so... I mean, you're not... Most times, dude, it's 1 out of every 3 times if you have a really good batting average, you're going to get a hit. That's a fly out. Got it on my hands there.
One down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it.
Switching the pitcher again.
Alex Lang. So man aboard and stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez.
Oh, did we get... No way.
To the bag, that's one. What a double play that was.
Gosh. Hit it right to him.
RBI single pushes across a run.
Oh, we got another run. We got 5 runs on 10 hits.
There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
I'm trying to figure if I should just keep Efros in. I think so. I think I keep him in here. What do you guys think? You guys think I keep him in?
A slider, a sinker, a 4-seamer, and he works
Yeah.
in a
Yeah.
changeup.
I think that's a no-brainer at this point.
Boots it.
Oh my gosh. Wow. What a crappy throw, Iglesias.
Here's Gleyber Torres. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, Grisham hit 2 bombs today. When he hits a home run, it doesn't even look like he hits a home run. It looks like a fly ball.
And he grounds one to the right
Oh
side.
my gosh.
And
Now
that's a fair ball.
this game is really trying me right now.
Corners with nobody out.
The first baseman doesn't want to move.
At the corners, nobody out. Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. And a foul ball. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here in the late stages of game
Got him
2.
with the slider. You know what he's getting again? Another slider.
Swing.
'Cause they can't hit it.
That K is his 3rd of the game. And next to hit for Detroit, Riley Green. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Hit on the ground by
Double play.
Iglesias.
Got him. No runs given up there in the 9th. 5-1. We've evened up the series here in the ALCS. I believe it's going back to...
As the numbers show.
I believe it should be going back. I think we play the first 2 games in New York, and then it switches. I think it goes to... It should go to Detroit. Yep, and then we have a break. So we will end the video here. Looks like we got Austin Wells back in the lineup. We will get back to this in the next episode, which will be episode number 9 in the stream. Maybe early next week, maybe Monday or Tuesday, if I do not have time tomorrow. Appreciate you guys tuning into the stream tonight. Appreciate all the comments, something nasty. And you guys take care. We'll talk to you guys again soon.